What's up, guys? Coach Adrian here. We're gonna go over all the strikes for your first class, all right? We're gonna go through the jabs, the crosses, the hooks, the uppercuts, your stance, what your guard's supposed to look like, everything, all right? So let's get started. So guys, our first thing we're gonna talk about is our stance, all right? In boxing, you have a stance, all right? So what you wanna have your hands up, elbows in, protecting your face, knuckles are up, protecting your face, all right? Never want your hands down here, okay? Even when you get tired, try to keep your hands up the entire time. Now your stance, where your foot's supposed to be, you want one foot facing here at a 90-degree angle, other foot pointing straight ahead, all right? This way, and you have to rotate those hips, easy as pie, okay? If I'm facing you, it'll look like this, rotating my hips, rotating my hips, rotating my hips, still protecting my face and my vitals. So, now we're gonna talk about the actual strikes, the punches, all right? So, you're in your stance, first punch in boxing is gonna be a jab. If you're right-handed, your right leg goes back, your left hand is your lead hand, so that's always gonna be your jab hand. So, if I was punching, it will come straight out, it will rotate, palms on the ground, pull right back in. Again, it punches, rotates, right back in. So if I hit the bag, it'll look like this, punching, pulling, punch, and pull. This strike here, you're aiming for someone's eyeballs or their nose, anywhere in the face. Never aim for their chest. So when you're striking the bag, think of a mirror is on this bag, all right? So mirror, mirror on the wall, mirror, mirror on the bag, all right? So you'll be punching your eyes, you'll be punching your nose, you'll be punching your jaw, your mouth, all right? So punch, punch, punch. Pro tip, when you're throwing your jab, I want you to punch as if you're protecting your jaw with your shoulder, okay? Protect your jaw with your shoulder, tuck your chin down. I never want your chin up, tuck it down so you can knock someone out. And protect yourself while you're doing punch, 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 okay? And that's your jab. All right, guys, next we have the cross, all right? The cross, just like that jab, is coming straight out. You're aiming for someone's eyeballs, their nose, their mouth, aiming for their face, all right? Again, we're not checking somebody in the chest. If you're doing a body shot, that's a whole different video, not right now, okay? So, let's say I'm doing my cross, same thing, except this back leg now rotates. If you get a picture of that, it rotates as I strike, all right? It rotates as I strike. So at the same time, I punch and rotate, punch and rotate. This is your knockout punch, okay? So, again, this is my jab, this is my jab, this is my jab. Cross is very similar. Watch my back foot. As it rotates, I strike the back. Rotate, strike the back, rotate, strike the back. Again, you're still protecting your jaw with the punch, or you're protecting your shoulder, your jaw with your shoulder, okay? So in real time, it'll look like this. Cross, 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 cross. And that's your jabs and crosses. All right, guys, so next we have hooks, all right? Those hooks look just like this. You're still in your stance. Same thing with my leg, all right? Same thing with my leg. I'm still rotating that back leg. I'm still pivoting my hips. And this time I'm just coming straight across with that elbow, all right? Coming straight across, 90-degree elbow. As I finish, I keep my elbow bent, all right? I know what you guys doing here, then extending. No, ma'am, no, sir. You're right here. Punch and pull back. Punch and pull back. You punching and pulling is also going to engage that core, and we all know boxing is all core and all power, right? So keep it nice and tight as you come across, right back in, all right? So if I did it on the bag, it'll look something like this, okay? So I'm in close to the bag, and I'm going to hook, pull it right back in. Hook, pull it right back in. Hook, pull it back in, okay? The thing I want you guys to remember is to come closer to the bag, okay? Come close to the bag. I don't want to hook from way out here, because then I will hyperextend my arm, my elbow, and I might not even be hitting with my knuckles. I'll be hitting here, and we don't want that. We want to be safe and effective. So you're going to be here, punch, and pull it off the bag, all right? Again, punch with a bent elbow, pull it right back. Okay, all right, guys, so next we have this lead hook, all right? This lead hook's a little bit different because now you're actually going to be pivoting off this front leg instead of just the back leg, all right? So you know how the back leg, you're right here, you pivot, you pivot, you pivot. Now you're gonna be pivoting with that lead leg, all right? Pivot with that lead leg. So if I'm facing the back, it will look like this. I pivot, I pivot, I pivot. How I like to coach the lead hook is I want your elbow to have an imaginary string connected to your knee, okay? So when the elbow goes in, so does the knee. When the elbow pulls back, so is the knee. Punch, pull, elbow, knee follows, okay? So if I did it on the back, I'm still remembering my form with my elbow up on my hook. I'm coming here, pulling off the back. Here, pulling off the back. Here, pulling off the back. Okay? Punch and pivot, boom. That's your hooks. Okay, so after those hooks, uppercuts are very similar, right? The same thing with the feet. Only thing is, now we're punching up, punching up, punching up, okay? Now, the thing with uppercuts is you start from the bottom and you drive up. I don't need the... Don't need one of those, okay? Don't be crazy. Just right here, keep it nice and tight. Stick, 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 stick. All right, you're still pivoting off both. Again, I do not want those anime, those cartoon uppercuts, all right? Not in here, not in here, okay? So if I do it on the bag, my left hand will look like this. Remember, my knee follows my elbow as it comes in and back, in and back, in and back. Again, I'm fighting a mirror. So if I'm aiming for my ribs on the bag, I'm aiming for my ribs on the bag. If I'm aiming for my chin, I'm aiming for my chin on the bag, okay? Same thing with the right leg, punch my ribs, punch my chin. And those are your uppercuts, okay? So that's all your strikes. I want you guys to practice in the mirror after this video, okay? Work on your jab, work on your cross, work on your left hook, elbow and knee follow each other, work on your right hook, work on your left uppercut, your right uppercut. All right? Pop, 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 jab, cross, uppercut, hook, all of them. Mix it up, mess it up if you have to, all right? I'd rather you mess up at home, get it down pat. And if you have any questions, ask me about it, we'll work it out, okay?